Hello adventurers, in the last episode in our Baldur's Gate 3 series, we powered up in a big way, claiming the Marco Hexir Staff for depth, the Devotee's Mace for shadow, and even slaying the Undead Dragon for Lae'zel's Giant Slayer. Our party is stronger than ever, but with Baldur's Gate hanging in the balance, will it be enough? So our team is now decked in legendaries. The only thing I want to get is a legendary bow for Astarion, and to do that we need to sort of follow the main quest a little bit to gain a quest called Disable the Steel Watches. Now I believe it's somewhere along here, and if we go through into Wormsrock's fortress, we can do part of our quest, which is attend Gortash's ordination ceremony. So if we head into the audience hall, we can do part of this quest. We completely missed this on our way in.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Point taken. I'll keep things peaceful.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. And you are a marvel. You've brought Ketheric to his knees, and made Orin grovel. My master knows you, for who you are, and for the netherstones that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without thorns, it's become vexingly willful. Oh yes, we've much to discuss. But first, come and be witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Man, can we not just take him out right here? Let the ceremony begin. I wouldn't dream of missing it. I want to say, how about I take your head instead?
Calm yourself. These watchers could bring even a mounted Kithrak to her knees.
Sage advice. My Steel Watchers take unkindly to threats, no matter how hollow. You're of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be, if you arouse the ire of my Steel Watch.
Let the ceremony begin. I wouldn't dream of missing it.
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Nod.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. Follow me to my office above. We can be good for each other.
Okay, that's great.
Voss is waiting beneath.
Let's have a look at our updates. So we obtained Orin's Netherstone, we show it to Gortash if we want to follow through with his proposition, and we've got to disable the Steel Watch. Gortash is protected by Steel Watches, we need to figure out how to disable them. Cool. And we've got the Grand Duke update. Ceremony's over, we should return to Mizora. So let's get out of here and talk to Mizora. Finally found Duke Ravengard standing by Gortash's side. He disappeared after the ceremony. Okay. Well, Mizora was over here, so let's go chat to her.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree. And to think, the drama's just started. You see, Gortash has had Wyll's father relocated.
Where's he been taken?
To his death, the way I hear it. Such a shame. And to think there's no way to save him. Or is there?
I'm not giving up on the Duke. Tell me what to do.
My, aren't we eager? Let's meet Wyll in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
Great. So we now have a direction for Wyll's quest to rescue his father. But first we want to focus on our other quests. So let's head towards the lower city again. Actually, we'll just teleport straight to where we want to go. I think Baldur's Gate is closer to where we want to go. Nah, actually, we'll just go through here. Oh, we're back in the lower city. I think where we want to go for the Steel Watch is all the way out to the left. So we probably want to head towards Baldur's Gate, and then we want to go out to the left to the Steel Foundry. So we're going to start heading south, and we'll take this path out. I believe the Steel Foundry is this way. I think this is the Steel Foundry, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, game's auto-saving. You know what? Something's gonna happen.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volotham Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Hear, hear! Attention seeker. Hear, hear! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow!
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
I suppose we should aid him, though I'd hate to miss the show.
So this is Volo from Act 1. He's the one that took out our eye and gave us the ability to see invisible. Volo has done no harm. You, on the other hand, serve the Absolute.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the Disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too. Okay, I guess we're going into combat. I was hoping I could use my illicit spawn to convince them to not kill Volo. Alright, how many are we bursting? A bunch of dudes with not that much health. Alright, let's just start taking them out one by one. Is Depp going first? Nope, I got no big AoE. Shadow can just do her thing.
Have to keep going.
Start you out. Do a big radiance. Get some damage in. Can summon a weapon. Now, Astarion, I want you to take out this one. Mark him. And then we'll cutting action hide and we'll do a sneak attack. 22 damage. Oh, it's a little bit tight. But we'll have to shoot him probably twice. Oh, we missed one, damn it. 18. Alright, that's not good.
Swift and lethal.
I don't know if I can hit this guy. I don't think I can. Don't want to jump in there. I can't run in there on any of them. I don't have enough movement, so I don't have to jump in there. We'll jump in there on this one. Then we'll just booming blade. Oh my god. What is with these things? 95% chance missing. 19 damage, not bad. Okay, one down. And we got no more attacks. Am I even in range to attack this guy? I am. So booming blade. Took him out. Next one is this one. We'll whack him as many times as we can, and that's all our actions. Yeah, he's come down. Nice. Alright, depth. We want you to take out this guy. My biggest spell is a level 4 spell. Let's try Phantasmal Killer. Haunt a creature with its worst nightmares. Takes 4 to 40 psychic damage. Let's give it a go. So it'll just slowly die, right? Direct ward. Alright, let's get our spirit weapon attacking this guy. Missed. Nice. Useless. Alright, Astarion, what can you do? This guy has full health, so we'll disengage off him. And then we'll probably head up like here. We can't sneak attack. Unless we hide. To 22. One more shot.
Ready.
Shadow, you can do a big AoE again and maybe take out most of these guys for me. Nice.
Time to strike.
And Laser, you can just step over and finish off these two. Booming blade. Whack. And go over here and whack this one. Nice. One dude left. He can't do much from melee range with disadvantage. He hit me twice with disadvantage. God. There we go. Done. Easy. Alright, we've rescued Volo. Let's go get him out of here. Did we rescue him or is he dead? Wow, we failed to rescue him. I think he's dead. Can we res him?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
You reckon we could revivify him?
Onward.
I don't think we can. Well, that's sad. We didn't get to rescue him, unfortunately. Okay. Well, that's sad. Let's get into the Steel Watch Foundry. Wait, if we go in this way, aren't we going to trigger this thing? Gonna enter turn-based mode, and hopefully we can pick this lock without anyone seeing us. 22, easy lockpick. I don't think this guy sees us. We can exit turn-based mode and we can just start heading in.
These Steel Watchers are impressive achievements. Worthy opponents, even for Githyanki.
Let's open up this door. Now, I'm gonna update for disable the Steel Watch. We reached the Steel Watch Foundry. Now we need to find a way to disable the Steel Watch. Alright? So in we go. We're getting an autosave, which is great. Means we're gonna get into some combat.
We're comrades in arms. I will be right behind you.
This is like making new Steel Watches. Very interesting.
How about
Let's keep going in.
What's that?
What did we find? A button. Some vents. What does the vents do?
that thing is small.
Alright, we can't get through the vents. Are these guys friendly or hostile? Are we allowed in here? I don't think these guys are hostile, right?
You are asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She was useless and interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
So it seems that the Steel Watches are being operated or created or something by these guys over here, these Gondians.
Dread brother, stand ready. Gondians, so much as twitch, and I'll rip your tongues out myself.
You recognize the Overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
Persuasion? Deception. Forgive the interruption, Dread Sister. I've just arrived for duty. Oh god, this is difficult. Oh, that's not good. I think we might need to use an inspiration here. There we go, 22.
The relief crew was due hours past. Your tardiness will be noted, Dread brother. Here, take this motivator. Be careful. This one's trigger is sensitive. If you drop it, it's likely to incinerate them all. I hope Lord Gortash gives the signal soon. I'm getting tired of their whining.
Okay, so we want to kind of save these Gondians, right? So let's kind of explore around. Head into the security office. Got a natural one. Got plenty of thieves tools though. Just add a bonus as well. There we go. Oh, getting an autosave again. Let's go talk to this Gondian over here.
Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you?
I am Astarion. I'm here to take down the Steel Watch.
What? Go away. Your presence imperils us all. If any of us attempts to escape, our kin will die. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar.
I'll kill the Overseers.
Before any of them can press a button in the palm of their hands. You may be quick, but nobody is that quick.
Can't you remove the collars?
You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar.
That means nothing to me.
The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it.
Fair enough. Rise up in unison, they can't stop you all.
Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars simultaneously and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold. and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vagron.
There's always a way. Will you fight back if I free your families?
Gun. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place.
Where are your families being held?
I don't know where they are, but some of the overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obinia. Gondral Frakas Hulnesh. May Gond be with you.
Rightio. Well, if sneaking is the way to go, Astarion's going on by himself. Let's head into the Steel Watch Foundry. Okay. So, definitely we need to do a sneaky sneak. What do we need to look for here, though? Wait, what? I've already been found. Can't I just leave here then? Ow. So I don't want to be down in here. That hurt a lot. Apparently I'm not invisible. Maybe I'll use pass without a trace this time. And then we'll go in. And then we'll hide. Alright, we're gonna get out of here immediately because we know that the Steel Watcher comes up this way.
Gondian. Tell me.
Husband's name was...
Alright, let's jump up to these pipes. What? What have I done? Alright, we're gonna get out of here. We're meant to sneak in there and find some clue, but I actually don't need to do that because I looked up a guide and I know where I'm going. So we need to rescue their prisoners' families, basically. So let's get back out of here. So we're gonna get out of the Steel Watcher thing and we need to go find a cargo shipyard where there's a submarine that'll take me to an underwater prison. This is definitely not the easiest of legendary weapons to get. Well, apparently I can just go and like brute force my way through the Steel Watcher area at the moment, but that'll all the Gondians will die if I do that. So let's try to rescue their families. Not sure if we can successfully do that, but we'll give it a go. Be a little fun side adventure. Basically down here somewhere. I think like over here somewhere. I think we want to go through these doors. Or like these doors if we can get there. I think we need to get into this building, I believe. Let's see if there's any... These guys aren't looking. They don't care. So I just lockpick this door.
Eager for battle.
Oh. What is happening here? There's a bunch of wolves in here. What the heck? Grizzles. There's so many of them.
Is all that matters.
Let's start with depth. Can do a level 4 fireball at these two, I guess. Did that hit them? Yeah.
There's blood in the air.
Starion can mark this one. Then we can just shoot at it. One down. Just want to get him out of the way. Shadow can go in here. And she doesn't really have any more spells to cast. But she can bless everyone. Well, once Lae'zel gets in here. Bring Lae'zel here. Get Shadow to bless everyone. And then Lae'zel should be able to hit this thing no problem. 95% chance is a bit high. We'll put on our great weapon. We'll booming blade this. 85% chance. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Hit it again. Now I can't step over anywhere else, so we'll just come over here. And we'll take a pot shot at one of these if we can. Nope, nope, nope. Can't do anything. Alright, we'll just end our turn. Shadow can go up here and tank. I don't think any of these guys will hit any of us, so we should be fine. Shield, warding flare. Alright, cool. Let's take them out. We'll just use Lae'zel. Lae'zel can pretty much do this on her own. 85% chance. Go over here, whack this one. Whack it again. Go over here, whack this one. Man, my fighter is just basically a one-man army now. Don't need to complicate this, just shoot him twice. Don't need executioner. There we go. Now we're in Flim's cargo. And there's a dead goblin over here. What are we doing over here though? Here we go. So over here, there's a basement trapdoor that goes underneath Flim's cargo. I don't know how I'm meant to have seen any of this stuff. But anyway, we're in the basement now. So we should be able to find this hidden submarine or something. A greasy, smelly climb down. The lower city sewers. Okay, we don't want to be in the sewers, right? So we could have accessed this place from the sewers as well.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Keep exploring around. Subaquatic dock. That sounds like where we want to be. Is there anyone guarding this stuff? Kind of someone guarding this. Red Hammer the Divisor. Let's go talk to him. He doesn't seem like he's an enemy. But there's the submarine that we want to get to the underwater prison, and then we need to do stuff in there. But maybe we can just get him to help us out.
What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
And what is down here exactly?
The only port in this whole bleeding city that matters. Now, why are you here? Did Gortash send you?
Can deceive him? Boss sent me to check up on the situation down here. Give it a go. These checks are very hard to pass these days. I'm not going to use my inspiration. Only got 2 left. Again? Lord Gortash, obviously.
Right. Well, you can tell Lord Gortash all's well. Water's real rough between here and the Iron Throne, but we're making it work. No prisoners lost in the last batch of runs either, though them servants of Umbly are making the trip damn near deadly. Bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit 1 or 2 now. Might have even nicked one off the port bow the other day. Maybe that'll teach them to keep out of the way.
Who are these prisoners?
Gondians, mostly. Collateral to keep those working in the Steel Watch Foundry under control.
Yep, that's what we're after. I've never heard of this Iron Throne.
It's an underwater prison. Most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece.
I need to go to the Iron Throne.
Do you now? Boss never sends anyone that away but prisoners.
Let's try persuasion. Please, there's something I need to do in the Iron Throne. Something Lord Gortash doesn't need to know about. Or we can just pay him $1,000, but let's try the persuasion first. We only need to roll a 10. Easy.
Oh, the Jableeder's on you. Look, I don't want any trouble, but I know Lord Gortash is up to some mad shit in there. I'll take you in, but look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them or me. I'll get Cap warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
Let's see what this does.
Let's go over there and rescue the prisoners. Let's get in this submarine and see what this prison is all about.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer, digging and diving where you don't belong?
Fuck you, Gortash.
You've been spending too much time with young Karlach. It's affecting your manners and your intelligence. Your presence here is a threat to the survival of the hostages inside the Iron Throne. Dead, they're no use to me, so I keep them safe, after a fashion. I've prepared for this eventuality, and if you interfere, I will destroy the Iron Throne. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
Your mind turns to the Gondian hostages, bound in fear, their futures hanging by a thread in Gortash's web.
Dock at the Iron Throne.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all this.
Alright, so, what do we do? How do we get out of here? Alright, we've got 6 turns to escape. And where do we go? Do we go down here? There's enemies, definitely. And there's prisoners to save everywhere. So we're gonna save people here, here, and here. Gondian hostages. It's Duke Ravengard. So I don't think we have enough time to go around in a circle. We only have 6 turns to do all this. So we might have to, yeah, split up or something? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I have no movement. Let's get the guys in front out of the way first. We'll start with Lae'zel. Okay, so there's people that we need to take out. I guess Lae'zel can go to the left. Probably Misty Step out there. Was this person still... They weren't in combat. But how am I supposed to take out all of these guys and rescue these people? Maybe I do need to take them out. We'll go with the Booming Blade. This thing has so much health. But we can take it out. Not if we miss. Next we'll get Astarion in. Astarion can go south, I guess. We've got lots of cunning action, so he's quite fast. We'll get him to dash over. And then we can dash again. We have to open these cells, right? There's like water all flooded and people in everywhere. There's guards everywhere. Alright, next, Shadow. I think you can go... which way should Shadow go? Maybe Shadow can go this way with Lae'zel. So we'll dash as well over here. And cast the spiritual weapon. And lastly is Depp. And we'll send Depp this way. But he needs to take out this guy. And I don't have many big spells to do that with. We'll use luck. Just make sure it dies. And then we'll go this way. And then we'll try to Misty Step down this way. Alright, well hopefully we've sent the right people the right way. We'll have to learn from this experience if this doesn't work. Shield. Might need to take a long rest before this, honestly. We've got 2 guys here for depth to deal with, unfortunately. This might be a little bit challenging. Alright, so this spirit weapon should be able to take out this one. Nice. Then we'll get it to head over. Oh, these guys have come out on Astarion. Oh dear. How can Astarion deal with these people? They've only got 38 health. If we mark one, can we sneak attack it? Definitely not. Can we just shoot it normally? Yeah. But we might need more damage. Executioner to take one out. And we'll try to take out this other one. Ah, damn, we missed. But we can Hunter's Mark it. And then we'll just end our turn. Now, Shadow needs to keep going up this way.
Heading there.
And we need to open up these cells. The Grand Duke is in one of these. There's Grand Duke. He probably needs to be rezzed or something. He's dead. What? How do I revive him? Let's dash over. We can't lockpick it. There's a lever. Okay. That opens the door, but we can't heal him, can we? What? How is Raven Guard dead? What do I do?
Time to strike.
Alright, you're gonna have to take out this one. So, Booming Blade. And we'll whack it again. Then we can maybe jump over here. And get ready to open up this lever. All these prisoners are dead. What the heck? Alright, I don't really understand what's happening here. Now, I have not many spells left, and I don't have any more Misty Steps, certainly. But we should be able to hit this one with... Oh, it's on 1 health. And we can Misty Step at rank 3 into the prison. And we can rescue some prisoners, I guess. How do we get through up here? Not sure, but we'll end your turn and we'll see what these guys do. Project ward. There's still so many enemies in here. I don't know how I'm going to take them all out. I don't think my spirit weapon needs to do anything. Can go out this way.
A chance! Quick, let's get out of here.
Oh, they're going to die. They've only got 18 health. Alright, Astarion needs to take out these guys somehow. So we're just going to Misty Step to, like, the other side. And if we hide, we should be able to sneak attack this one and take it out. There you go, 40 damage. And then we can shoot this one. 75% chance. We're just going to have to risk it because, oh, man. Astarion is not doing well. Can we open this lever? Nice. How do I rescue this person? He's restrained. We need to, like, unrestrain this person. Alright, Shadow. Can you revivify? No. Raven Guard is dead. What? How do I revive Raven Guard? That's weird. Alright, let's just unlock these prisoners then.
I hope Genshu and Baldur are alright.
Well, that's not good. If he's already dead, then there's not too much we can do about it. I'm gonna use a shadow teleport to get out of here. And then we can start heading back.
Keep going. I'm fury.
Lae'zel, you don't have any more Misty Steps, so you're just gonna have to dash, I guess. So we'll dash this way, and then we'll try to head back to the center area. Oh no, they're killing all the prisoners. Alright, Depp, you've rescued one set of prisoners, but these guys are gonna kill all the prisoners. If I go to rescue the other set of prisoners, I can't do anything. It's gonna have to like magic missiles this guy. Then we're gonna have to try to Misty Step to this side and open the lever. Okay, that's all these prisoners rescued. But now we gotta get out of here and we gotta like take out this guy before he kills all my prisoners. There's more coming. Our weapon can't really do anything, so we just end our turn. This guy's near a Starion. Starion's in a little bit of trouble. Oh, I got even more coming out now. Oh god. I don't think I can rescue this guy and still live. Because there's so many here. Astarion's not going to be able to take out all of these guys on his own. And this one's a champion as well. And I can't Misty Step. I'm just going to have to disengage. And we're just going to have to leave this one, unfortunately. If we go over here, can we like save her? Yeah, we can, but that's our action. And then we can try to like dash out of here, but I don't think that's going to end well for us. The only thing I can think of is getting these guys to come rescue. I can't do any more teleportations. So we'll try to dash over as quickly as we can. If we use a potion of speed, we can kind of head over here and help out a little bit. I have a level 5 this spell. Not Wall of Flame, not Burning Hands. Flame Strike, maybe that will help. No, they're like resistant to fire damage, I think. Get Lae'zel to come over and help maybe. We can free these prisoners as well. We've still got 3 turns, so we don't need to super panic yet. I'm just going to dash over in case Lae'zel can help over here on the way out. Because there might be more coming, right? Improve warding flare, missile snaring. At least they're all shooting at Astarion, which is good. Project ward, save him. I wonder how many prisoners we have to save to count as like we've saved the prisoners. Alright, Depp. You want to take out this guy. Oh, I can't walk past the prisoners. I should have even buffed myself before I started this. But we can hit this one. It's not going to do 38 damage though. Oh, unless I crit it for 47 damage. I want to jump over these prisoners and then start heading out. These guys are going to do a lot of damage. Can't really help that. I rescued her for nothing. She's just going to get killed by the elite. Alright, it's going to get the sacred weapon out this way. It's not going to really do anything. But we have rescued almost everyone, basically. They're all heading up to the submarine. I wonder how many you have to rescue for them to count as, like, you've rescued enough for our quest.
Just a little more to go. Come on.
There's still, like, 5 guards or something.
Don't look back, whatever you do.
There's, like, infinite guards. They just, like, keep coming. Maybe I shouldn't have come in here. Alright, that was stupid. Okay, so these guys keep spawning forever. We just need to rescue the prisoners and get out. That's our main goal. So, Astarion, you can just disengage. Head back up this way. We'll take a shot on this weak one. And then we'll take a shot on the other weak one. At least lower their numbers a little bit. And then we'll try to get out of here. Shadow, you don't have a big AoE spell anymore. We can fireball at level 4. That doesn't really do anything to help us. But we can run off. We've only got 2 turns left. Lae'zel coming in here was a bad idea. I need to rescue the rest of these prisoners. Where's this lever? It's over here. Let's use a potion of speed. Wait, what did I use a potion of speed on? Alright, whatever. Lae'zel, we need to rescue a bunch of prisoners over here. Like this one, for example. So we'll just dash.
On the move.
Was there a prisoner over here? Yep, there is. So we'll rescue this one. And then we'll try to head back towards the ladder because we're going to get out of here. You can't do anything anymore. We'll let them do their thing. Improve warding flare so we don't get netted. Oh no, we're ensnared. What do we do? Might have to let Astarion die and then we'll just res him later at Withers. Alright, this is Dep. We need to get Dep back. So we will dash, I guess.
Light on my feet.
And then maybe rescue this guy on the way. I've used up like all my potions of speed on this mission. Okay, rescue this guy. And then we'll get Dep out of here. At least Dep will survive. Wait, do we have to get into the next thing as well? Okay. Spiritual weapon, you can come out and do some distractions, I guess. Astarion's probably gonna die. I don't really see any way around that. Alright, I'm gonna wait for all these prisoners to escape. Alright, cool. So we're gonna get out of here now. I can't escape with you. Cannot move. Alright, so I literally can't move. So you might as well just attack then. And attack again. Go on, leveled up. Nice.
Can't afford to let up.
Shadow. Can we release a prisoner? Do we need to release any more prisoners? No, we've released every prisoner except for one hostage and Duke Ravengard. Did you fail to release a hostage? Whatever. Let's just get out of here.
I am fury. I am death.
We'll get Lae'zel out of here as well. Poor Astarion has to fight to the death. Alright, Depp, you're out. And this is the last round. We can't do anything from up here. These last three guys are getting out. So we've rescued a lot of the Gondians. We haven't rescued all the Gondians, but I feel like we did a pretty good job. Alright. Does this count as we got out? Even though Astarion is still down there? Well, we're about to find out if we succeeded in that or not.
Calmness greets you as the submersible slows to a halt. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. It seems most of the hostages from the throne share your fate.
Okay, great. We made it. But Astarion is dead. How do we get back now? Alright, let's go up the ladder. So we're out now. Nice. Let's have a read of our quest thing. Rescue the Grand Duke. He died when the Iron Throne was destroyed. We should talk to Mizora. Maybe there's something she can do. Save the Gondians. We saved everyone we could and fled using the submersibles. We should speak to the survivors. Where are the survivors? And who do I speak to?
Time for chatter. Still hurts. But
Is there someone specific we should speak to? Maybe the one that was standing here?
Ogro is free. Free.
Okay.
My sincerest thanks, friend. I don't know what possessed you to find us in that place, but I am surely glad you did.
Doesn't seem like any particular survivor wants to talk to us. So let's head back out. And we really need to revive Astarion as well, so we'll head to camp as well. Have a chat to Withers, get Astarion back up.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must return. This is the price of battle. Well, can't...
There we go. Wait for Astarion to get back up and we'll level up our crew, have a long rest, and we'll continue on.
From the archives.
Welcome back, Astarion. Make sure he's got all his gear still equipped. Good. And we'll group everyone and we'll level them all up.
My faith will guide me.
Ah, we got a feat. Nice. Now we can get his dex to 20 for maximum defense. Or we can get higher wisdom. I don't think there's anything else in here that I need. Yeah, so we'll just get our dex to 20 for maximum defense. I get another feat. I don't need any more feats. I'm like so strong already. We'll get alert. That way we can get initiative. We gain another feat as well. What other spells do I need? I don't think I need any other spells, honestly. I have like everything I could possibly need. This would have been useful. Globe of Invulnerability. We'll get Acta because we don't need more int or any other thing. Not Acta, sorry. We'll get Alert so that we get initiative as well. I really need a feat on Astarion. That's what I really need. Ah, yes, finally, a feat. So definitely ability improvement to finally get my dex to 20. I have no other odd thing. Is there something that gives me 1 dex, but something slightly more useful? Athlete does. I can get resilient dexterity, which gives me my 1 dex that I need. And I gain proficiency in dex saving throws. I guess that's better than getting 2 dex that I don't need. And that's pretty much it. That's a pretty big improvement for my team. We do need to take a long rest. Here we go.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me.
What is going on?
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Interesting. I don't recall sending out invitations to the Sisters of Justice.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Your parasite links with Wyll's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizora's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Wyll. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
Then break it already. Wyll doesn't need to wait another 6 months.
No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid.
Didn't we free you? Should have let her die.
Wyll Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I raise your father from the dead, and you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father remains dead, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Wyll.
Silence, Karlach.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Do the right thing. Give your soul so your father can live. I think having the father alive will help our cause more than breaking Wyll's pact.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Bring my father back.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita.
Having a warlock's not so bad.
Your mind connects to the Grand Duke's. He's still infected, but his parasite is weak, shielded from the Absolute by the astral prism.
What's happened? Wyll? Is that you?
It's me, Father. It's all right. You're safe here.
A promise made, a promise kept. I'll let you two catch up. I'm sure you've got plenty to talk about. You know, I think I'll stick around. Watch this play out. I could use the entertainment.
Alright, well, that's unfortunate we couldn't break Wyll's pact, but we had to do it for Gather Your Allies. Duke Ravengard is grateful for us saving him. He will stand by our side in the final battle. Mizora is sure to seek revenge for abduction in Moonrise Hells. When the time comes to face Absolute, we'll find her on our side. So we've got Medora, we've got Valeria, and now we're going to continue our quest line. Unfortunately, Wyll is going to be continued to be pacted. That's not good, but what can we do? Disable the Steel Watch. We met Zanner, and we've basically freed all of the hostages. I think we've freed enough hostages, so if we go back to the Foundry, maybe he'll help us out now. So let's go to bed. I don't want to talk to Thingo yet. Finally, let us sleep through the night without any issues. So let's head back to the Steel Forge. Make sure I buff everyone in case we get ourselves into a massive fight.
Assume nothing.
Never wanted the easy path.
Alright, off we go.
What now?
Wait, this isn't the way out, was it? It was this ladder. Okay, we're gonna head back over to the Foundry.
We are the greatest engineers. You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. You cut out my eyes, but we will bow no more. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands! For Gond!
Oh, here we go. What? Where am I? What the heck happened? Was this a glitch? Why am I teleported all the way over here? 3 of my guys are in here. Somehow Lae'zel is all the way in the back over here. But we basically got to fight all of these, dude. But the slaves are now on our side. So we can start off with Depth. Looks like a big opportunity for a fireball here. Maybe I can hit all 3 of these guys. So we will cast our fireball using our staff. Try not to hit. Oh, can we hit 4 without hitting this guy? I don't think so. But yeah, we're definitely going to go for this. Nice damage. And we'll try to take these 3 out.
Time to kill.
Starion can just sit on the edge over here. Should be able to Hunter's Mark one of them. Quick hunting action, hide. We should be able to hit this with a sneak attack. Damn it. You know what Shadowheart should do first? Bless us. Summon a spiritual weapon over here. Help out a little bit. And then we need you to sort of head down.
Heading there.
Help tank. Now, before you end your turn, I need to get Lae'zel into combat. Is everyone I'm fighting just right here? Maybe Lae'zel can take out one of these guys. Pretty much just want to booming blade this guy. Whack him again. Whack him again. Okay, that's 1 down. We'll go over here and whack this one. Whack him again. Nope. We'll action search. Booming blade. Whack this guy. And then we can whack this guy. And that's pretty much all your turns. Finish off with you. 70% will take it for the extra damage. Oh man, just not happening. All the 70%'s missing. There we go. Took down another one. Oh yeah, I forgot I can enlarge myself. I got the giants thing. Go little guys, take them out. Shield and improve warding flare. I don't need to improve warding flare, just shield, right? Alright, spirit weapon, you can go and whack this guy. Don't care about these guys, they can just take some damage, they're not gonna die. Blight? We don't need to react to that. Oh, but he killed him. That's a lot of damage. Alright, starting on, we can recast mark on one of these guys. Which one's sort of harder to hit? Maybe this guy? We'll hide. Sneak attack him. Executioner for maximum damage. 57, we'll take it. We'll shoot him again. And miss, sure. Depth. There's like 3 dudes here. Can we fireball again? No. Heat convergence. Now I can use this. At what level though? Don't want to use my level 6 spell, obviously. Do it at level 4, I think is the best. But we'll hit this guy. Luck of the Far Realms? Sure. Bam, that's a lot of damage. Alright, that should put Lae'zel in a good position to finish all of them. I'm in disadvantage because of Aura of Terror. Whack this one. Whack this one. And where's the last guy? Just over here. Whack him. Whack him again. And now Lae'zel, I think you can just use Scorching Ray. We'll cast it at level 5. Is there a big level 6 spell I can cast? Death Ward. I don't have a big 6th level spell, unfortunately. We'll just cast it at Scorching. We'll just cast the Scorching Ray at level 6 and see if it can do 38 damage. Yeah, I can, apparently. Where's this motivator? Do I have to destroy this motivator? What do I do? It doesn't do any damage. Do I pick it up or do I disable it or what? I'm confused what I do. Level 5 difficulty class. I guess I just disable it. And that's it. Save the Gondians. We slew the Banites, guarding the Steel Watch Foundry's ground floor, rescuing the Gondians forced to work there. We should speak to their leader. He'll know what to do next. Alright, where's their leader?
What happened to Obelia? Is she safe?
I don't think I rescued Obelia. Some hostages died, but your daughter wasn't one of them. Okay, she is, don't worry.
My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest.
Nice. Let's finish this.
My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
Alright, looks like we've got some tough fights ahead of us.
Wits and blades.
Probably lead with Shadowheart. So we need to go down. Yeah, so into the office and then down. What about these Steel Watchers? Are they going to come and attack us? I don't think so. In we go. Let's see what challenging battle awaits us. immediately getting ambushed by everything. But the Gondians are fighting with us, but oh my god, this is a huge fight. We get to go first, fortunately, so I can go over here, but I can't AoE, that's the problem. 60% chance, so low. Why? Shadowheart, are you still blessing everyone? No, okay. 85% chance sneak attack, we'll take it. Shoot him again. Damn it, 2 health.
Victory awaits.
Should we split up or should we just take them all at the same time? I can't make it down there. Well, I can.
Taste my fury.
Take out that one. Booming blade this one. Whack this one. Whack this one. No, no more actions. Depth. What can I wall of fire? I want to test out this wall of fire. What does it do? If I wall of fire just these two, that burns 2 of them. Nice. These guys are gonna get slaughtered. Oh, great. Here comes the Hellfire Watcher. Project ward. I think we need to take out the Hellfire Watcher first. I need to bless everyone. I'm gonna walk up a little bit and we'll bless everyone. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm gonna walk down to tank the damage. We've got 2 Hellfire Watchers to fight. This is not gonna be a super easy fight. These Gondians are probably all gonna die, let's be real. His Misty Step is tiny, what the heck? What can you even do? Blur? Aid. He's got the crappiest things. If I can get him down there, perhaps we can do something? Oh, I can't get him killed. Maybe this is a bad idea. Alright, we're gonna let all the AI take their turn. It's gonna be a while.
Princey's motivation sequence activated.
Oh, this silence cone's not good.
You fight against progress. I will not allow it.
There's like 3 motivators that we need to like destroy or something, or they're all gonna die. Improve warding flare. Alright, where are these motivators? The first one's there, the second one's there, and the third one is all in this fire. Silly. I got all this fire. When's this wall of fire gonna disappear? Alright. Whose turn is it? Astarion. What can Astarion do? Maybe we'll start with Lae'zel. I really want to take out this Hell Watcher. Provokes an attack of opportunity from who? This guy. Alright. I guess we'll take out this guy first. I missed. Oh my god. Missed like 95% chance attacks. One more hit. Damn it. One more. Oh my god, Lae'zel, what are you doing to me? I want to take out this one first. It's on 3 health. Every enemy we take out is beneficial. And then we probably need to work on this Steel Watcher because they're doing a lot of damage. Oh crap, I was meant to recast Mark. That's alright.
The only way out is through.
Our level 6 spell should definitely be Chain Lightning, right? So if I step out of this silence circle, can I cast Chain Lightning on you? 16% chance. He's weak to lightning, but why is it so low? Let's try anyway. Alright, that was some pretty decent damage. And it broke their concentration. Yeah, okay, definitely getting him out of the way. We can't let him die. Alright, he's gonna come up here. That's fine. Shadow, what can you do? If we go over here, we can probably use this and hit everybody. And I really want to go over here and deal with this motivator. Ah. Next turn. Lucky that one missed. I can't Misty Step up, but we can go over here and like Shocking Grasp this one. Oh, it's just not enough movement. This guy's just so useless. I just use Blur so that people have disadvantage against me, I guess. Alright, let's see what these Gondians can do. They're working on this Hellfire Watcher for me, which is great. And he's burning this guy in fire, which is great. Nice. Nice. Oh, he killed one. Oh, I killed another one. But he died in the fire, which is great. Alright. We really need to take out this one. We're going to use a really high level chromatic orb with lightning to take out this one. 69. Alright, that's fine. And then I kind of want to Misty Step over here to deal with these. Oh, they're gone. Alright, never mind. I want to just Misty Step out of the way somewhere. Maybe like up here. I don't feel safe being down there with this guy. Alright, you're next. And I think I can Misty Step up here too, get advantage. Then we can sneak attack with advantage, right? Let's put a Hunter's Mark on first. Then we'll get Lae'zel up there. I'm electrocuted. We'll Booming Blade it. Whack it again. One more time. Oh, it explodes anyway when you kill it. I thought it would not explode when it does it, but lesson learned. Sure, it explodes anyway. So we'll get you down out of the way of the electricity. End your turn.
Turn someone inside out.
And now can we shoot this guy? If we stand over here. We can't seem to shoot any of them. Oh, we can shoot that one. Shoot him again. Nice. Now, Shadow. I need you to go out there somewhere. We can probably teleport somewhere. We can teleport here. Useful. But it's in acid, which is a little bit annoying. Shadow can't seem to tank this very well. I'm not going to do anything with you. Alright, now we got to take the rest of them out. Hellfire Watch. So, we're going to mark it.
Let's go.
Going to sneak attack it. 35, nice. Take another one. 23, sure. Lae'zel, I need you to Misty Step over and deal all the damage. Booming Blade. Alright, it's doing the explodey thing now, so we've got to get out of here. Might just run out this way. Depth. Can you fireball this other guy? No. Can you scorching... magic missiles will hit him. There we go. Now we need to just get you out of here. And he will explode and kill no one. Nice. We did it. Kinda need a short rest and heal everyone up a little bit. Is this wall of fire just like forever now? Because we need to go down here, I think. Or do we need to go up here? Alright, let's see what they have in store for us. Shadow Heart. Open the door. Locked. Tharion, lockpick it.
Easy.
Easy? 30? That's not easy. So close. Try again. Oh my god, 30 is actually not that easy. There we go, 32. In we go.
This way.
Wait! Elevator gyroscopes. Triple set quadrupegs. No, it can't be.
What is it? What's wrong?
I hear it through the floor. Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan.
Indestructible. I'll reduce it to scrap metal before the day is done.
It shames me to admit this, but you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone. I would be crushed in an instant. When it raises its shields, strike it with every scrap of magic and might you possess, and pray to God that it does not fire upon you. Good luck, my friend.
Alright, well, good luck to us. Let's get Shadow up in front.
Unseen. Perfect.
Is this it? That's just a random Hell Watcher. Let's surprise it. Oh, I should have recovered my arcane charges. That's fine. I want to use a chromatic orb lightning against it. We'll cast it at level 5.
Cutting to the chase.
Nice. We've surprised it. There's 3 Hell Watchers and 1 boss. We should take out the Hell Watchers first, right? Or at least this first one. How many are there? 1, 2, 3 Hellfire Watchers and a boss. Okay, this fight might not be that manageable. And we can't bless ourselves for a while, so... Alright, well, Lae'zel, maybe we'll just take out the boss then. Is it immune to anything weird? It's resistant to everything. Lightning vulnerability, sure. So we'll start with the Booming Blade then.
You bow, or you break.
No, we just keep whacking it. Topple the big folk? Is that a thing I can do to this? Is this a big folk? Nice, that was damage. Oh, I should have made myself a giant again. Oh well. We'll keep whacking it. We'll use our action surge. Then we'll Booming Blade again. Can't topple the big folk again. There's no point making it bleed. So we'll just keep whacking it. Alright, almost. It's on 98 health.
Death's cold grip.
Now, there's nowhere Astarion can go where he can hide. Let me mark it first. And then we'll sneak attack. 60, that's not good. So we'll sneak attack at 85. 26, nice. Nice. One more attack. And we'll just get out of the way so we don't get AoE'd. Now this Hellfire Watch is going to come do stuff to us. Improve warding flare. Now I can turn on my free cast, right? Oh, right, it's on my turn. Alright, we'll just let them do their thing and then let's see what Shadow can do. Shield. Shield. Can Shadow kill it? It's only on 28 health. What can Shadow do that's like 28 damage, especially lightning? I don't think I have any lightning spells. Can fireball it, or we can try to just do this. Nice. We killed it. Is that it? That thing wasn't very strong. We'll cast a magic weapon for them to hit, rather than so they don't have to hit me. Alright. Let's get Lae'zel in there. We'll jump over so we don't get burnt. Booming blade. Wait, where's the one that's damaged? I was meant to hit the one that's damaged. Of course, 88% critical miss. And then if we get Astarion to shoot it, that thing should start exploding soon, right? 85% chance, we'll take it. Yep, that one's exploding, so that's why I didn't want to use up your turn. I need you to get out of here. And then we'll start shooting this one. This one in the back's gonna come hit us, which is fine. Oh, it pulled it out of the death. I don't know how to push it back in. There's no way I can push it back in. So we'll just use our chromatic orbs. What if we use a level 6 Pain Lightning on it? That's a very low hit chance. I'd rather just use a level 6 chromatic orb on it and do lightning. 95% chance to hit. 74 damage plus 4. That's massive. So that's gonna blow up. That's fine. That one's now blowing up, so that's fine. And now we can just focus on this one. So Shadow can head over. And there's not too much you can do, so we'll just use a level 5 Scorching on it. I know we're using all our level 5 spells, so immediately we're going to have to rest up after this. That's fine, we'll do a long rest. Misty Step over. Booming Blade. Whack. Miss. Whack. And no more whacks. Alright, that's fine. Darion, you can head over here. You can Hunter's Mark this. Then we can just sneak attack. And shoot it again. Oh, it's detonating. We need to get Lae'zel out of there. And that's it. They'll just blow up now. And that's it. That's the fight. Astarion, you can now claim your prize. And that's the bow. Gonta Mail. So promise victory on hit, possibly inflict Guiding Bolt, which gives advantage for everyone else. And it's just a +3 thing, and it gives us Celestial Haste, which is gain hastened. It's just a level 3 spell that we can cast now, so that'll be awesome. And we get Infernal Iron. Nice. Do these guys have Infernal Iron? Nice. We can take all the Infernal Iron, and maybe we can do something for Karlik. Cool. Do we loot this one's Infernal Iron? No. We'll take all the Infernal Iron. They're worth quite a lot. Now that we're in the control center, I assume we just have to talk to somebody. Talk to Gondian and see if he can help us out here.
I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the Steel Watches, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the Steel Watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend?
We are indeed. Do it.
Gond, let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
Alright, let's get out of here. We're blowing up the factory. Amazing.
We're alive. Blessed Gond. And the foundry crumbles behind us. The sound is as sweet as a well-oiled clog. Yet we paid the price in blood. So few of us remain. Gond's name will soon fade into the annals of history. I must leave now and gather those of us still standing. Look after this city, my friend. I pray it treats you better than it did us.
Nice. Alright, let's equip our brand new bow. It's much better than the Titan hammer. And now we can put on our old... Wait, what was the thing? Oh yeah, we can put on the other legendary sword. Didn't I have it in someone's inventory? Yeah. He can just dual wield these now because he doesn't need the strength anymore. In the offhand, when a creature misses you with a melee attack, you may retaliate and gain True Strike. So if anyone does miss us, then yeah, we can gain True Strike, which will be just fantastic. He's just whole arsenal of legendary weapons. And we've taken down the factory. So we've disabled the Steel Watch. Completely destroyed. Every Steel Watcher in the city has now been disabled. Fantastic. We should show it to Gortash if we want to follow through with his proposition. So we can do that, or we can do a couple of other side quests, like we can take down Cazador now. A lot of stuff we can do now. So we'll do that next episode. If you don't want to miss out, don't forget to leave a like and sub, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.